Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am here today to do a tutorial on this thinlet die by Sizzix. The designer is Lindsay Serrata, and it is a shaker die. And I will show you the one I made this afternoon. And of course, with Halloween coming up, I did a Halloween theme. It was real easy. I had not used this die before, so I wanted to try it before I actually did the video. And it was quite easy. Of course, the first time you do anything, it takes you a little bit longer. So I think it's a pretty easy shaker to put together. You could probably do this without this die because, as you can see, it just takes some squares and circles basically. So I'll show you the dies from the kit because I don't have a set of circle or square dies. So I couldn't have made it without it, so I just went ahead and decided to actually buy the actual die from Sizzix. This could be used just as it is. It could be used as a wand. Put it on a wand and stick it in a loaded envelope. It could be used on the outside of a pocket letter, or it could be used as a card front. And I think it would look nice with this green as a card base. Put this on top of it. So there's a lot of things you can do with it. Of course, I'm doing Halloween now, but there will be Thanksgiving coming up and Christmas. So, of course, I'll do those things then. So, like I said, it is this Sizzix die. It's a thinlet by Sizzix. And it comes with 5 pieces. It comes with this piece right here that scores. Not sure what that is. If you have this die and have used it and you know what it is, let me know, because honestly, it looks like something that would score and cap over something maybe. I'm not sure. And then also you have 2 rounded squares, one a little bit bigger than the other. One is for the larger one's for the background, and then the next size down is for this part. Then you have 2 circles. The smallest one goes inside the smaller square and cut it there. And then the bigger one is used for the acetate. So it makes it really easy to put together, and it's not, hard at all. On this this project here, and the one I'm going to show you guys, I took the paper from this Spooky Night midi stack from DCWV. I got this last year, I believe, at Joann's, and I used a couple sheets out of it, and I pulled it out today and thought that it would be great for this project. So I think I made a pocket letter out of it and a loaded envelope last year, or parts of the loaded envelope. But a really cute stack, so that's what I used. I have already cut my pieces, so all we're going to do is put it together, because if you have a cutting machine, you already know how to cut the pieces. These are my things to embellish with. I also have some sequins here, my foam tape, my acetate, which you can't see there, but of course it's used to put inside the window to hold the shaker bits in. And then I've used these 2 pieces for the other parts that will be like this. So let's go ahead and get started. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to glue down the acetate to the back of this. I hope everybody's doing good. Is everybody working on Halloween projects if you do Halloween? I like whimsy, fun Halloween. I don't really like the scary stuff. Not really I don't like it at all. So I very rarely do anything that is scary. I'm going to do a masquerade mask or a Halloween mask swap. But I don't think that's really, I'm not going to make mine scary. I'm going to make it pretty. So the first thing you do is you want to make sure you're using the right side, and this is a spider webs. I don't think it matters what way it goes or whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and put this on here and make sure it's centered and covers the middle really well. And I will set this aside while I work on the rest of this. It's so easy to get glue on your Aztecs. You have to be really super cautious and not piddle with it too much. If it gets on there, do the best you can to get it off. But I think the more you try, the harder it is to get it to go away. So I just try to kind of not worry about it. The next thing, like I said, this is really super easy. The next thing I'm going to do, on the first one, I put the tape around the circle. And I think that's okay, but really putting it around the edge of this square here is not really giving it but just this corner room right here to move. And you can actually probably cut the corners a little bit. And I don't know if you know what I'm talking about, but I'm just going to go around the edge of the square here, and you don't want to leave any places open where sequins or shaker bits can get out. And I may be out of screen, and I apologize, that I've got to be able to see what I'm doing here, and I don't have very good eyesight. My glasses are not for up close vision, they're for far vision, and I do not like bifocals, although I think I'm going to have to bite the dust and get them. I can't see without them. So let's keep, and like I said, you do not want to leave any space where shaker bits can get out. So you want to be sure that you put these pieces right up against each other. And especially if you're using like micro beads, they can get, they're like a mouse, they can get through any hole. So you want to be sure that you butt these edges right up against. I'm not going to use micro beads. I like to, but this allows the pieces to shake around pretty good. So, okay, so that kind of lifts that up, which is what it's supposed to do, so that your shaker bits can go in there. So there's that space between your paper, your plaid paper, and your acetate, okay? So what I'm going to do, I know a lot of times people would say, peel this off and put your shaker bits here, and they won't roll out because of the foam being here. But because I have to be able to center this on here, I put my shaker bits in the middle of this paper right here. And it has to be done very, very carefully. So I'm going to do that. And then all we will have to do is put the front on and the embellishments, and we'll be done. It's that easy. It's super, super easy. So you just want to be really careful. I used a variety of different sequins. I have some ghost sequins. I have some spider sequins. I don't know if I think I just put spider ones for shapes in here. And then I just put all kinds of different colors on there. Okay, now I am going to take off my sticky part, or the backing paper. And you have to be careful working around these sequins, because if you hit them the least little bit, they are going to scatter. I hope everybody's having a good Sunday. Okay, here we go. Now I'm going to pull this to me so I can actually see really well, so I can get it centered. So I might be out of frame for a minute. And And then once you get it laid down, you just press around. And I put quite a bit in here since we have these spaces here that they're going to fall to. So I wanted to have plenty in there so that they would not be hidden if some of them get away. And there you go. And you have them kind of piled up, so you have to kind of loosen them up. And you can also use your powder tool to keep them from sticking to the acetate. But there you go. Isn't that cute? And all I'm going to do is down here in the corner, I'm going to actually add a piece of ribbon across here. And then I'm going to put this sparkly spider. And I'm going to do that by just using some good old Scotch tape. And taping this down across here. I got this ribbon, I'm not sure, maybe Hobby Lobby, but it's purple and it's kind of holographic, really pretty. And I thought it would be perfect for this project. And like I said, it's a real easy project. I think you could do, you know, cards real easy with it. I don't think I would do my whole Christmas card list because that would take some time. But, and then I'm going to stick that right there with some hot glue. So let me grab my hot glue. And put just a drop is all I'll need. And stick that right there. Okay, guys, what do you guys think? Not too shabby, huh? Easy card, as I said. And it is your Lindsay Serrata. It's the designer, Sizzix. And let me see if it tells what the name. It's called Card Mini Shaker. So it could be used as a shaker, like I said, or you can put it on a card base and use it as a card for any occasion. You can use any of your papers. This is just a really super fun project. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'm hoping some of you may have this die and just do not or have not used it. And if you haven't got it, you can get it at scrapbook.com. That's where I got it. And it's real easy. So now you'll know how to use it. All right, guys. Y'all have a good afternoon. And I will talk to you later. Thanks for joining me. Bye.